Ever wondered how your data finds its way through the intricate web of the internet, almost instantaneously? Welcome to the 39th episode of Tech Spectrum Pro's CCNA course. In this episode, we're diving into the fascinating world of advanced routing scenarios. Routing, the process of selecting paths in a network along which to send network traffic, is a crucial component of networking. It's like the invisible highway system that your data travels on. But just like any highway system, it can get complex. Advanced routing scenarios are where things start to get really interesting. These are the instances where standard routing protocols might not be enough, and network engineers have to think outside the box to ensure smooth and efficient data traffic. From your favorite streaming service delivering the latest episode of your favorite show to vital business communication, advanced routing plays a key role in our interconnected world. As we dive deeper into this episode, you'll gain a better understanding of these advanced routing scenarios. Network designs can seem daunting at first glance with all their complexity and intricacies. But don't let the jargon and intimidating diagrams deter you. Just like a grand piece of architecture, a network design is built brick by brick, from simple elements to a cohesive, functioning whole. Let's start with the basic building blocks of a network design. At its core, a network is made up of nodes and links. Nodes, also known as network devices, can be anything from a simple personal computer to a powerful server or router. Links, on the other hand, are the connections between these nodes, facilitating the flow of data across the network. The role of routing in the network structure is absolutely pivotal. It's like the brain of the network, directing data packets along the most efficient paths between nodes. This process is guided by routing protocols, sets of rules that dictate how routers communicate with each other to distribute information about network connectivity. Some of the common routing protocols include Internet Protocol, or IP, and Open Shortest Path First, or OSPF. Now, when you think of a complex network design, imagine these basic elements multiplied, interconnected, and layered in different configurations to meet specific needs. You might have multiple routers, switches, and servers, all networked together in a dizzying array of connections. But at the heart of it, it's all about nodes and links and how data flows between them. As your network grows, so does the complexity of your routing. Advanced routing scenarios may involve dynamic routing protocols that automatically adjust to network changes, load balancing to prevent any single link from being overwhelmed, and redundancy measures to ensure the network stays up, even if a node or link fails. The beauty of network design lies in its scalability and adaptability, allowing us to create networks that can handle anything from a small office setup to a global internet service provider. Remember, a complex network design is simply a compilation of simpler structures working together seamlessly. So, take a deep breath, break it down, and you'll find that even the most complex network isn't so intimidating after all. No journey is without its challenges, and advanced routing is no different. Just like the many paths we traverse in life, advanced routing presents its own unique hurdles. Let's dive into the common challenges that often arise in advanced routing scenarios. Firstly, we have traffic congestion. Picture a bustling city at a rush hour. The network, much like those busy streets, can become clogged with data packets. This congestion can lead to slower data transmission, packet loss, and ultimately decreased network performance. It's a complex issue that requires careful management and planning to ensure smooth traffic flow. Next, we encounter the hurdle of route optimization. Determining the most efficient path for data to travel isn't always straightforward. It's not just about finding the shortest path, but also considering factors like network congestion, the capacity of links, and the cost associated with each route. Optimizing routes can be like solving an intricate puzzle, one that changes with each new piece of data. Then we have security threats. As networks become more complex, they also become more vulnerable. Hackers and cybercriminals are always on the lookout for weak points to exploit. Advanced routing scenarios often involve multiple paths and nodes. each potentially a target for these threats. Keeping a network safe is a constant battle requiring vigilance and robust security measures. Lastly, let's not forget the challenge of scalability. As networks grow and evolve, so too must the routing strategies. What works for a small network might not be feasible for a larger one. Adapting to this growth while maintaining efficiency and security is a challenge unto itself. Though these challenges can be daunting, with the right knowledge and tools, they become manageable. In the realm of advanced routing, these obstacles are not insurmountable. They are simply part of the journey, pushing us to learn, adapt, and ultimately to conquer. So, let's face these challenges head-on, armed with understanding and the will to succeed. It's time to connect theory with practice and explore some real-world use cases of advanced routing. Let's start with large-scale data centers. They're the backbone of our digital world, storing and processing the vast amounts of data we generate every day. But as you can imagine, managing the flow of information in and out of these centers is no small task. This is where advanced routing comes in. By intelligently directing data traffic, advanced routing ensures smooth operation, minimizes latency, and maximizes efficiency. It's like a well-orchestrated symphony of data. Moving on to Internet Service Providers, or ISPs. They're responsible for delivering the internet to your doorstep, and advanced routing is a key player in their playbook. Consider this. There are millions of websites out there, and each time you click on a link, your request needs to find its way to the right server and then back to you. That's a complex journey through a maze of networks, and it's advanced routing that charts the best course, making sure your cat videos and online shopping arrive quickly and without interruption. Then we have the global tech giants like Google and Amazon. These companies operate massive networks spanning continents, serving billions of users around the clock. They need to deliver content quickly, reliably, and at scale. Advanced routing is the secret sauce that makes this possible. It optimizes network paths, balances loads, and reroutes traffic in real time to avoid congestion and outages. It's the unsung hero that keeps your Google searches lightning fast and your Amazon Prime deliveries on time. But advanced routing isn't just for the big players. It's also crucial for small and medium businesses, educational institutions, and even smart homes. Anywhere there's a network, there's a need for advanced routing. It's what keeps our digital world spinning. These real-world scenarios illustrate the importance and impact of advanced routing in today's digital world. We've journeyed through complex network designs and navigated through the challenges of advanced routing. In this final scene, we'll wrap things up by recapping the main points we've covered and emphasizing the importance of understanding advanced routing scenarios in managing and troubleshooting network designs. Firstly, we dove headfirst into the world of advanced routing scenarios. We discovered that these are not merely textbook theories, but are crucial in devising efficient network designs. We learned that advanced routing protocols like OSPF, eGRP, BGP, and others play a key role in ensuring seamless communication between different networks. These protocols, each with their own unique attributes, make it possible for data to travel across the globe, reaching its intended destination in a matter of seconds. Next, we broke down complex network designs. We saw how these intricate systems, composed of multiple interconnected devices, can be made simpler and more manageable by implementing advanced routing protocols. We learned that no network design, no matter how complex, is insurmountable once we understand the underlying routing principles. Then, we faced the challenges of advanced routing. We acknowledged that while these scenarios offer powerful solutions, they also bring forth some hurdles. Understanding these challenges, such as routing loops, scalability issues, and network convergence, is critical in mitigating potential problems and ensuring the smooth operation of our networks. We also examined real-world use cases of advanced routing, emphasizing its practical application. We saw how advanced routing helps in load balancing, redundancy, and improving network performance. We also learned how it aids in efficiently managing traffic in large-scale networks, ensuring that data packets reach their destination via the most efficient path. Throughout this episode, we've established that understanding advanced routing scenarios is not just an academic exercise. It's a vital skill for any network engineer. It aids in troubleshooting network issues, managing network traffic, and implementing efficient network designs. This knowledge becomes particularly crucial when dealing with large-scale networks. Here, advanced routing techniques can significantly improve network performance and reliability. It's not just about knowing how to configure network devices, but understanding the why behind each configuration. This understanding allows you to adapt and apply the right routing protocol to meet the specific needs of your network. As we conclude this episode, remember that the journey to mastering advanced routing is one of continuous learning and exploration. It isn't a destination, but a journey. A journey where each step, each new understanding brings you closer to becoming a proficient network engineer. So keep pushing, keep learning, keep exploring. Because the world of advanced routing, like any other realm of knowledge, is vast and full of wonders waiting to be discovered. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning.